Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you my most recently purchased surplus knife, which is the French Foreign Legion fighting knife, and why that name is technically incorrect. To do that, I'll have to give you some background information on the bayonet/knife first. So, during World War II, the US equipped Free French forces with a couple 100,000 M1917 rifles with their P13 Remington bayonets through the Lend-Lease program. After World War II, a lot of these M1917 rifles and P13 bayonets were sent to Indochina, where they were used as secondary troop rifles and given to tribes allied to the French. Now, at the time, these Remington P13 bayonets were still full-length and not cut down yet into fighting knives. These bayonets were only cut down once the French stock of M3 and M4 knives dwindled towards the end of the Indochina War. With the need for a new combat knife, a lot of the P13 Remington bayonets were cut down into combat knives. These were used mainly by the French Army and sometimes by the French Foreign Legion as late into the 1990s. These knives were later imported through the US in the late 80s to the early 90s and advertised as French Foreign Legion fighting knives. Funnily enough, the French Foreign Legion has stated that these knives are not associated with the Legion, and companies were told to stop calling these French Army knives French Foreign Legion fighting knives, as the French Foreign Legion did not use these as fighting knives, but rather as regular knives that they inherited through shared equipment with the French Army. Hence why these knives should really technically be called French Army knives and not French Foreign Legion fighting knives, as they're usually called or sold to people in the US as. Now, I stated before these P13 Remington bayonets were cut down, so as an example, I have my Type 99 bayonet, which would have roughly been the same length as the P13 bayonet before it was cut down, and you guys can see the difference. These used to be almost like sword bayonets, and now they were turned into combat knives. Now, I did notice some people online are a bit confused why the French Army did away with the US 1910 metal belt hook design in favor for a leather hoop design. Well, my theory, which is proven by some old photos, shows that this was done so that the knives could be more compatible with the French leather equivalent to the US's Alice system, as shown here. Alright, thanks for watching guys. If this video feels a little off, it was because I had to do a re-upload, but don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more military surplus content.